We launched the Bridge Project to scale the idea of a guaranteed income as a solution for child poverty. In practice, that means we're giving new mothers across New York City $500 or $1,000 every month for 3 years. No conditions, no questions asked.
These aren't luxuries that we're talking about. This is just basic direct cash assistance that has been shown to really buffer both parental stress and help families meet basic developmental needs and even support investments in children's development, pay for better childcare. It can really be a life changer for families, especially in the early years when resources are the tightest and the needs are the greatest, and the implications are most consequential.
But currently what we're seeing is the positive impact of a guaranteed income isn't actually allowed to reach its full potential, and that's directly related to our cash's interactions with the public benefit system, the one that we as a nation have in place for low-income families.
Government benefits right now are supporting many of our community members, whether it is that they receive SNAP or they have health insurance because of the government benefits. Adding direct cash assistance may impact those benefits. And it's truly sad that government isn't more flexible when it comes to this additional income that will actually supplement and support families. And they see this as a way to take away benefits that our families really need. So it's really challenging for families to have to make that decision. Do I keep my SNAP or do I take the direct cash assistance that can help me be financially independent?
The systems are set up in ways that create gaps. Benefits are distributed through federal, state, and local agencies, and these agencies exist in silos. One benefits agency will not be able to advise you on benefits you're getting from another agency, and they won't even take them into account. So these silos, this misinformation and lack of information all accumulates together to make it really hard to navigate for folks actually receiving the public benefits.
It's really important that we do not undermine the effectiveness of cash assistance programs by removing benefits for our families. The whole point is to be able to build upon a foundation of support so folks can be on a meaningful pathway to social and economic mobility.
Cash is not enough to really get over the many years of accumulated disadvantage that many households have. So if you've been locked out of upward mobility for generations, you need those other benefits to get by. If you have things like a housing voucher that's supplementing your rent, or if you have Medicaid or Medicare or Social Security, right? $1,000 a month or even $500 a month is not enough to make up the gap with those things, right? So we really see unconditional cash as supplementing the existing safety net and working alongside it for households that may or may not be more vulnerable, rather than being something where we're just going to wipe all of it away. The American system is extraordinarily punitive. For every single dollar that you make in most of our social safety net programs, we take something away. So we're literally saying to people, you're not the expert on your own life. You don't have the freedom to work an extra shift. You don't have the freedom to take some extra work on. And if you do, you're risking the loss of a benefit.
Let me walk you through an example. I'm earning $15 an hour at my job, and I learned from my boss that I just got a raise to $16.50. I'm really excited, but when I actually start to consider what that does to my childcare subsidy and the potential for me to lose upwards here in New York City of $900 a month, that extra $1.50 an hour may not make sense for me, and it may not make sense for me to actually take that promotion and move ahead at my job and move ahead in my career.
Government needs to think differently about how they implement benefits. They still need their benefits, they still need their health insurance, they still need SNAP, but this is really about how do we supplement their income so that way they can be financially independent.
We're talking about the basic necessities. Why are we negotiating what we would expect for our families? It feels very un-American to have a certain set of expectations for those that are in the haves and those in the have-nots. It's critically important, particularly with the next 3 years of the Bridge Project, to not remove the benefits that we are providing to our families so that we can truly understand the impact that this additional income will have in terms of changing the life trajectories of our community.